Hello and welcome. Today we are looking at a map that is exclusive to fsukmodding.co.uk and it is Holmwood Farm. We will head down this track. We were just at the starting point and we will find a vehicle to explore the map. Oh, that's good. We've got a truck there we can explore the map with. Here is your farmhouse, which you can enter. Nice sitting room with the television. And upstairs where you've got your bedroom, I would imagine. Yes, there's your sleep trigger on the bed. Bathroom ensuite. So we will go have a look around the starting farm. You've got another door this end of the house you can get into with it. Close the doors. We will look around the starting farm. So in here, can't see a trigger, but this is the workshop. Although you can't see a trigger for it. Another house down the bottom. Not sure whether you can. No, you can't get in that one, so that will be an house for the workforce. Nicely modelled brick shed with a tin roof. Yeah, these sheds look nice. Nice tin shed here. There's a little lean-to shed. There's a shed here that's got your seed in what you start with, but very nicely modelled sheds in the yard. That takes you back up to the house. Down here we've got the fuel tank, your grain silo in there. Another nice big shed. Another nice shed there. And yeah, so you start with, bring the bigger map up. So you start the map with fields 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 30 and 31. There are, biggest number I can see on there, 133 fields. And edge gaps are marked, as are gates when you open up the map, which is good. We will go find the pickup truck and have a ride around the rest of the map. Really nicely modelled driveway here as well. Unfortunately for any console players who are watching, it won't be available on consoles due to the fact it's exclusive to an additional site. So we will now, once I get my steering wheel up and running, which I forgot to do before I started the recording, we will head out. Just zoom you out a little. And which way do we need to go? Well, I think if we go this way, I think, will be the best way to go. Then we can go up and around and back down. Yeah, you start off with tram lines in the fields, which are that's nice. Nice little touch. Field of sugar beet there. Nice long country road. Look at those views out there. Can't see easily where the edge of the map is. Great views over the fields. They all seem to be pretty big fields on here, so a big farmer series could well be in order. Definitely going to do a series, I think, on this map. It looks great. Have a look. Bit of woodland here. Nicely done bit of woodland. Gap in the edge as marked by the one thing I want to check now whilst we are here. Can you drive through the edges? I know people like to know whether you can drive through edges. No. So the edges I've got collisions on, which will stop you taking shortcuts. We will head down here. So we will miss out the animal dealer just at this moment. We will go around clockwise back down to the bottom. So yeah, all those tram lines really do look like they're on a real farm, with the track going from the gateway into the field. Kipping Coats Industrial Estate is down there. We will come to that from a different direction. Another lot of nice trees along this side. Not sure if we are on the edge of the map. Yes, we are. That is the map edge, and that is a great way to hide the edge of the map. And that road goes up and off to the edge of the map. We will head down this way. Keep following this road along. As you see, back on the borders of the map. Nice way to hide it. And even that looks good. So now we want to head down this way, I think. Let's just bring up the big map. Yeah, that road takes you to the edge of the map once more. So Goodmanham, Middleton on the Wolds, and Dalton Holm. So yeah, that's nice looking junction. Get a lot of the junctions like that in Lincolnshire, where I used to be when I grew up on my father's farm. And as you can see, some of these fields, they are not totally flat. That field has got an hill, not a massive hill, but it has got an hill, and over there you can see you're going uphill. As you look out and across, you very difficult to see where the map edges are as you're driving along. Long roads. Doesn't look, I've not found a road with traffic on at the moment, but we have only been on back roads. Whether there is a main road I'm not sure, but if there isn't traffic on, then that is a great, as I say, big farmer map. We can have a big combine of people carting from us, and here is the first point of interest we come to. And there's a gate here to open to get in here. And this is a secondary farm on the map. Nice tree-lined track down to this farm. We will park there. So as you go down, you've got a track there, goes around the back of the farm. Nice wind turbine there. And yeah, that just takes you back into the back end of the farm, where we've got more nice sheds, nice seed storage area there, and fertilizers. What I would tend to call potato storage shed. Another nice shed there. Old equipment dotted about, so we want to be this side of the yard. Another nice grain storage. Plenty of storage on here, which is good. Always good to have plenty of storage sheds. Keep loads of equipment in. Here's your grain loading and tipping points. Fuel is in there. Right, while we are here and we're near a fuel dump, we will go and have a look and see if it allows you to fill with fuel, or whether they are fillable tanks. Yep, you can fill fuel with them, so you don't need to cart fuel over. They are already filled. So we shall now head back out of this farm and back on our track this way. As I say, this is exclusive to fsukmodding.co.uk website, where you can go and get not only this map, but there are tips. There's another, as I say, you go through there and you've got your tram line set up and going from the gate. That really makes the map just pop that little bit extra. So you can get tips on using Blender. You can get things like this map. I'm not sure whether that's just it's just an house down there, so we won't bother going to that. But we've got Alder's grain merchants at the end of this road. So yeah, you can get tips on real farming if you want to play ultra realistically. There are tips there. The one what's up at the moment, the first one, is about harvesting, how you set your pickup reel, which is a red thing that goes round if you don't understand the word pickup reel, on your header, and tells you how to have it set for wheat and barley and for... Right, so we have got traffic on here as well. As you can see, cars coming down We will go. We've got time before these cars come. They are possibly turning up there somewhere. But there are traffic cars about, and they are on the edge of the map. So just down here, nice pond there. Another little wooded area if you like doing your forestry. And here come the cars out, and this is the village of Lund, which has got a, we'll just pop down and have a look through the village of Lund. Oh, cars fly in all directions in the village of Lund, but they do seem pretty sensible as well. We have got breakfast bar there, little pub, we have crashed into one of the cars. Nice old-fashioned red telephone box there, and the Shell fuel station up here. Can it be used as a fuel station, or is it just, yeah, it's used as a fuel station. That's absolutely wonderful. So if you want to take your car and fill up with fuel, save illegally using your red diesel out of the farm. So now, does this road will take us down to the merchants, which is good. Yeah, I like this village of Lund, really does look good. Stuart's a Driffield fish and chip restaurant and takeaway. Mace shop. But yeah, it's got everything you need for roleplay as well. And here is Holder's grain silo. Nice silos there. We will go back out of Alders again and work out where we are heading. We need to go left and follow this straight down as far as we can go. So house is on the edge of Wold village. Looks like we've got an accident on the junction here. And here is your vehicle dealership. Little country house just out to the side of you. And yeah, so Robert Webster Limited Machinery and Parts. It doesn't say it's New Holland, John Deere or whatever. The sign being blue and yellow would suggest it's. And there's your fixing area. So you can use any tractor you like. The colour of the sign would suggest it's a New Holland dealer's, but not necessarily limited to New Hollands. Right, so we want to go out of here before that gate gets blocked. We've got a bit of a pond in the garden. That takes you back to Lund. Everything's signed up nicely. Another little housing set up there on the edge of the village. If we follow sleeping policeman there. Follow this road straight down. We come to a couple more sell points, and I am really liking this map. It's not got all the details that Oxygen David puts in, like flooding. Not sure about flooding, we haven't tried that, but it hasn't got police cars with sirens, it hasn't got fun fairs and circuses, but it is a beautiful area to farm. We are on the edge of the map again now, and this forestry area, if you look through the forestry area, you can see fields. So we need to follow this straight down. So you've got Driffield 10 mile, Beverley 7 mile, Lund village only, and the sign for the sell point. We want to follow this down, turn right at the bottom. We want to turn right here. And what's this sign say? Home on the Wolds and South Dalton. All names I recognise from when I used to go around the country doing steam rallies. And coming along here, we come to the next of our sell points. Is that? No, we haven't got to it yet. I'm going to say, was that a place for eggs? But look at that. That is absolutely beautiful countryside. And yeah, this is definitely Yorkshire. Now we're on to Holm on the Wolds, and in here is the bakery. Not sure where you tip stuff, but this will be your wall sell point in here. So yeah, I'm definitely thinking about having a go on this map. It's the sort of map I need to have that little bit extra when it's shown. And here's the pig farm here. I need to have that little bit extra when I play a map, that I've really got to like the map before I start it. The pig farm is in here. There's your manure points and the pig yard, gate there to open to get into the pigs. Feed trough, not seen the water trough as yet. Well, they've got plenty of water dotted about. Now here's your water trough in this end. Here's your point for buying your pigs. Your slurry pit. Fuel tank, little farmhouse. Another way out onto the road there. So yeah, we have a good few houses here as well. Bush shelter there with another red telephone box, and just down here we have another sell point. And we are back now on the nicely modelled telegraph poles with the wires on. So there's a sole point here somewhere, which is probably in here. I don't think you can get on this tractor. No, they've got a John Deere 6170R in here. Ah, this will be the stables. So I guess that is the straw sole point. And now bring up the main map. We need to go back to the junction. And follow round to the right. Lund 1 mile, South Dalton 1 mile. So we're in the middle here of the two villages. And here we will park on the side of the road. Another, this is back in the pig farm again, so yeah, that's where the pig farm was. We've already been in and checked. And again, fields looking beautiful. Look at that view out there once more. It really is. Yeah, I really like this map. Makes you feel as if you have an home. It's a sort of welcoming map that makes you want to play the game of FS19. We are now down to South Dalton. Big long country lane there. Does that lead to a sole point as well, I'd imagine? That's got a gate on it. Probably we need to go down and have a look. I think down this little track is possibly another farm. Don't think it's the one where we started, is it? No, that's up there. Pipe and the pipe and glass inn's down there as well, so somewhere down here we have another. This road, I think, just takes you straight out and past where we want to be, so we need to turn around. And I think we saw a pipe and glass pub, and that is probably a sole point. We want to go down here a little further through South Dalton, which has got nicely modelled houses again. Yeah, this is a road we want down to the sheep farm. There is a little yard here, not sure whether it does anything. No, it's just a little yard. We will continue on a little further, get our way down to the sheep farm, and then there is another sole point down here as well. Here is the entrance to your sheep farm. Nice wooded area there with a gate on it. I would imagine that is probably for getting hay. Another nice shed there as well. More tyres in the back, couple of seed and herbicide refill points, another grain silo with a weighbridge. So yeah, another little satellite farm there, which looks great. We will go a little further down here and get to the... So I think we went in that side, and I think in this side another set of sheds the same as we had at the other yard. Very nice grass paddock. Yeah, I'm not sure. I saw sheep somewhere, but I'm not sure where I saw them now. That is a yard either side of the map. This version came up on fsukmodding.co.uk yesterday, and coming up now to the next sell point, which is, I would hazard a guess that the sell point is the pub. Around the back of the pub, yeah, there you go. Grain tipping point for that, and the sheep are a little bit further down this road. Have we missed any? No, we haven't. So we've just got the sheep and the cattle yard to go, and then we will have a look at field prices and have a look at your starting equipment. So here we are coming up. We go down there to the cattle farm. Just down here we have got, the sheep have got massive field, all standalone. That's a nice little sheep yard. Feed goes in there, water in there, loading bay for sheep should be somewhere around here as well, I would imagine. It's don't know whether you buy your sheep here or whether you have to bring them. Probably don't own it. That's probably why it's not allowing us to load any sheep in. So we will take a shortcut across this grass and join ourselves back up with the cattle farm, which I don't think there's anything else that we have. We haven't seen the animal dealer yet, so we need to go down and check that. But we will stop there, just jump the gate, double gate as well. So that is where you pick your cows up. This is the shed with that. Is a feed trough I haven't seen anywhere before. It's got the lelly and the brush rollers. I'm not sure where. Don't think you can get out of there. Can now. Your feed will go in there. Your cattle will run Now this way, never won't. Don't know where the water trough is for the cattle. But not to worry. Nicely. There's the water trough straight in front of us, just to the left of the track. So the cows go across the farm track. Right, now we need to motor our way to the right and follow this road down to the animal dealers. We'll cut across the grass because we need to go down this country lane, which will then, right in the right direction. And again, nice grass fields with trees in them. Oh, what you'd expect to see. Little house there as well. Nice windy road. I've not seen a sawmill, but that's not to say there isn't one. And that, I think, probably is part of that's either a small satellite yard, where if you're starting from scratch, nice place to rock up and start your challenge of growing in Yorkshire. That probably was a manure sell point. Yeah, this is nice through these trees. Bit like the 7 Mile Straight at Carrington with trees hanging over the road. We are right in the south of the map here, and you've got to motor along. I'm going to leave this truck here because we've been going a while. So where we are heading to, you've got Kipling Coates Feed Merchants, Cherryview Milk, Biogas Plant, and the animal dealer there. So we will head and visit that. This is a sell point. Nice weighbridge. Nice gate coming in. And then next door to that, we've got Cherryview Milk, with a nicely marked out point for selling your milk. So yeah, they take grain and milk. You've also got the biogas plant, which 2 big silage clamps with nice spotlights. Here's where you put your slurry in. Here's where you get your digestate out. And the last place on the map to visit is the animal market, which got a Fendt 716 there with the trailer on. Murray and Son, Scotland, Europe animal transporter. Yeah, that is, and also you've got somewhere there if you want to do animal transport. So let's have a look. And so the land, what you start with, doesn't actually tell you a price for that, but down here 228,000 for 3 fields there. That piece of woodland 194,000. 5 small fields there 206,000. when you get to these bigger fields, 361,000. If you want to expand the cut farm, you got 336,000, 399,000 there. I think that's the most expensive part of it. And your own farm is in blocks, so you've got one block there at 320,000, 301,000, 411,000 and 181,000. So you start with some good money's worth on the farm. Your starting equipment is the 6230R John Deere, which starts with 1.6 hours on it, 280 horsepower. You've got a 6250 John Deere at 300 horsepower, 6135M, 142 horse, an 8245R at 290 horsepower. Strange that that one is less horsepower than that one, but that's the T560 John Deere combine, the pickup Lizard 2014 pickup that we have used for this, the Agroliner TDK 302, the 625X John Deere header, the Lemkin Titan 18 plough, the Amazon Catros 6002-2, the Kuhn HR 4004, the Compi plough Gold 3M, which 3 metre, the Orsch Pronto 9 DC, the Kuhn Metris 4102 sprayer, the Kuhn Axis 40.2 fertiliser spreader, the John Deere 643R front loader, Stoll universal bucket, pallet fork, bale spike, Tamloigwan 24 header trailer, an Agco 1500 weight, a 650 weight and another 650 weight, and that is all of your equipment. So we hope you've enjoyed this first look on a map that won't be coming to consoles because it's on an external site. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more of what we do here, please subscribe to the channel, give that bell a ring. It will tell you when we do our farming, when we do our racing, until you join us again next time. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye for now.